Do you think goods and services should be provided at the barrel of a gun? What kind of services? Just answer the question. I think you're trying to establish a talking point divorced from any context. I'm not trying to do any such thing. Okay. Then answer the question. I'll start by asking this. Would it be okay if Coca-Cola came to your door and told you to buy their soda or they would kill you? Of course not. Then you can't support having a single police force or national health care. How does that follow? You either pay taxes for these things or you get shot. It's the same thing as the Coca-Cola example. Now. Wait a minute. Just as I suspected before, this is a talking point. These things are not comparable. How not? It is goods and services being provided at the barrel of a gun. Hold on a minute. Coca-Cola is not essential to the smooth running of a community or a nation. It doesn't address issues of need. You have to understand that humans are not divorced from their environment. What does this have to do with anything? Let me finish. Alright, mutual aid is just as responsible for human evolution as individual pressures are. Groups survived as a whole by contributing to others within the group. Without group survival, individual survival is impossible. A community police force allows for neutrality in disputes or crime. National health care follows the same principle of looking after the group rather than just the individual. How on earth does Coca-Cola do this? Well, would you like it if Dasani came to your door to shoot you if you didn't pay for their water? We all need water. Hold your horses. Bottled water is not a necessity for anyone. Many benefit from community water. We both know that they add fluoride to this water. That doesn't destroy the concept altogether though, young man. You also forget that private interests are behind this, because they don't want to properly dispose of the waste. So they told the public that it was good for their health if they put it in their water. It is rich capitalists behind that nightmare. People who value profit above anything else. It wouldn't work that way in a true free market. Use some sense, young man. What do people do to hold influence in our society? They are those with the most capital. Even before corporate personhood appeared, there had to be people with money to push for this personhood. There were still capital holders. Well, without a government, there would be no corporations. There would still be those with the most money who would use their wealth to influence the levers of control in society. If we have private defense organizations, they could simply funnel more money into these than the people do who have less money. Over a period of time, there would be a monopoly of force all over again. This is why your argument about goods and services being provided at the barrel of a gun is nonsense. We would have even less accountability in an anarcho-capitalist society. Oh, only under a monarch could we dispose of these problems. A monarch holds all of the nation's wealth from the start, and bribing him is a near impossibility.